Installing the front control panel. Before working on your HEMOX analyzer, always make sure that you unplug it before servicing or repairing. Open the lid. Before we begin, you're going to need a small flathead screwdriver, a small Phillips head screwdriver, or number 1 Phillips head screwdriver, a number 2 or standard Phillips head screwdriver, a number 4 or 1/4 inch nut driver or socket, and a number 6 or 5/16 nut driver or socket. A pair of wire cutters is preferred, or you could use a small pair of scissors as well. Open box and remove the front panel. Remove the packaging material and the bubble wrap. Remove the tape from the 3 black wires. Place the front panel on the top housing on the 4 screws. Place the long standoff nut in the upper left-hand corner, and then use the 3 remaining lock nuts on the other screws. Tighten the standoff screw with the number 4 nut driver. Use the number 6 nut driver to tighten the other 3 lock nuts. Line up the corner hole on the protective cover to the standoff. Line up the other hole with the small standoff on the switch, and then use the small screwdriver with a small screw to screw it in. Using the number 6 nut driver, screw in your lock nut to the upper left-hand standoff. Insert the 2 soldered red wires into the plus volt terminal, and then tighten the terminal down with your flathead screwdriver. Insert the other half of the red wire with the wire terminal lug on it into the last wire terminal on the end and tighten down. Find the white, red, black, and white, black wires and then match up the colors to the other wires on the terminal strip, making sure to tighten all 4 terminals, like this. Put the terminal strip cover back on. Locate the valve panel terminal strip, and you'll notice that there are 3 colored dots on the valve panel terminal strip. Use the remaining 4 wires and line up the colors according to each dot, and then screw down all 4 terminals. Replace the protective cover over the terminal strip. Plug in your temperature wires. Plug in the 3 black wires that come from the front panel into your bottom panel. Make sure that you line up the pins with the correct plug and socket. Also, use the latching hood and turn it clockwise to lock it in place. Using the included zip ties, zip tie down all the remaining wires as shown in the video. Then cut off any remaining tails from the zip ties. Close the lid, plug the instrument back in, and you're done.